Hello everyone. As we know, we are studying unit chapter number 2 from the textbook, from the course book. So, we have studied, we have started the chapter named The Adventures of Toto. Toto is a baby monkey who is very mischievous, naughty, who has done such naughty activities which troubled a lot the people of grandfather's home. Not only people but also the other animals which are available at the zoo. The zoo which grandfather owned. As we know, we have begun the story from the point where grandfather saw this baby monkey named Toto and thought he should buy it. So he bought it from a Tonga person who was driving Tonga or the other things. Then he brought him at home. He saw his activities, the way he acted at home. So he decided he should not keep him at home. So he made him to go along with him to collect his pension. So he went along with him at Dehradun, at the railway station. When he came down from the train, there the ticket person, the ticket checker checked and asked him the ticket of Toto. So here we have done till now. So we are going to begin from the next paragraph. Here you can see the image of ticket checker and grandfather and the other people at the railway station. When Toto was finally accepted by grandmother, he was given a comfortable home in the stable. Now, grandfather has narrated the whole story to his grandchild. As you know, grandmother was not aware of Toto. Now, she is also aware of it. And now, he has got a right place at the home. So that is stable, where horse live, where he had for a companion the family donkey Nana. So there he will get a company of donkey named Nana. On Toto's first night in the stable, grandfather paid him a visit to see if he was comfortable. So now he just stayed one night with donkey and grandfather wanted to check how is it. To his surprise, he found Nana without apparent cause, pulling at her halter and trying to keep her head as far as possible from a bundle of hay. So whatever the grass, whatever the eatables were there, he cannot control himself. His ears were pulling from this side to that side, and Nana was not comfortable. Grandfather gave Nana a slap across her haunches and she jerked back. Of course, Nana was not in control. Grandfather gave a slap, dragging Toto with her, and he dragged the Toto along with her. He had fastened onto her long ears with his sharp little teeth. His ears were fastened in monkey's teeth. So they both were doing whatever they could. Toto and Nana never became friends. You could see the fight, the quarrel between these two animals. You just imagine how donkey and monkey would be surviving at one place. What would monkey do with donkey? Such imagination can answer this paragraph in your mind. You can check it out. Donkey has long ears, tail, and monkey also has, but monkey has sharp teeth where he can jump from one place to another and troubles a lot to the other animals. So he did the same. as he was baby monkey, he was not old enough. A great treat for Toto during cold winter evenings was the large bowl of warm water given him by grandmother for his bath. Now, as he was monkey, little monkey, young monkey, baby monkey, so definitely a care would be given to him. So it was warm water for bath was given by grandmother to Toto. He would cunningly test the temperature with his hand. Cunning means wisely, sharply. He could use his mind whether the water is hot or not. Then gradually stepped into the bath, and then he goes to the bath. First one foot, then the other, as he had seen me doing. The way like other people do, like check, he checked until he was into the water up to his neck. When he was in the bathtub, so until his neck goes in water, he checks the water's temperature. So he was intelligent also. Now, once comfortable, he would take the soap in his hands. Just imagine what is monkey doing and how is he taking bath. He would take the soap in his hands or feet and rub himself all over like human beings do their bath, take their bath. When the water became cold, he would get out and run as quickly as he could to the kitchen fire in order to dry himself. Imagine in winter season, of course we all know when the water is cold, we don't want to take bath. So if he checks the water is cold enough, he just rush to the kitchen and make sure that he should dry himself. If anyone laughed at him during this performance, Toto's feelings would be hurt. Of course, when you check such activities, you would feel to laugh, but the other side the person gets hurt. And he would refuse to go on with his bath. Then the next day, he doesn't want to go to take bath. One day, Toto nearly succeeded in boiling himself alive. How? How come? Is it very difficult to burn yourself? So, how did he do that? As he thought, I am intelligent, I can manage. So, how did he manage? Let's see. A large kitchen kettle had been left on the fire to boil for tea. Now, kettle we all know where we pour milk and tea. We prepare tea, we make warm water in that kettle. So it was on the stand and it was on the fire. And Toto, finding himself with nothing better to do, he doesn't have an activity. So he saw a kettle in the kitchen, on the platform. It was on the fire. So he took chance of it. What did he do? Decided to remove the lid. As we know, kettle has the lid. The lid means the dhakkan, cover. Finding the water just warm enough for bath, he thought it is enough. It is sufficient for me to take bath. He got in. He went inside the kettle. Just imagine, kettle. With his head sticking out from the open kettle. His head was stick out from the open kettle. उसका सिर्फ सिर दिखाई दे रहा है केटल में से. This was just a fine for a while. थोड़ी देर उसे बहुत अच्छा लगा. Of course, it was new thing for him. He was in the kettle. It could be kettle was big enough, not too small, so that little monkey can go inside. But finding it cold outside, sat down again. बाहर का वेदर उसे ठंडा लगा, अंदर का गर्म. So again he sat down. He head sticking out from the open kettle. This was just fine for a while until the water began to boil. Toto then raised himself a little. जैसे पानी गर्म हो रहा है वो खड़ा हो जाता, बट फाइंडिंग इट कोल्ड आउटसाइड, बाहर ठंडा लगे वापस बैठ जाता। ही कंटिन्यूड होपिंग अप एंड डाउन, होपिंग मीन्स जंप करना, खड़ा होना बैठना, खड़ा होना बैठना थोड़ी देर के लिए, अंटिल ग्रैंड मदर अराइव्ड एंड हॉल्ड हिम, आवाज़ लगाई, चिल्लाए, ये क्या हो गया? हाफ बॉइल्ड आउट ऑफ द केटल, हाफ बॉइल्ड हो गया है वो केटल में से बाहर। इफ दीज इज अ पार्ट ऑफ द ब्रेन, if there is a part of brain especially devoted to mischief, that part was largely developed in Toto. मस्ती जो जिसके दिमाग में भरी हुई हो, ये सबसे बड़ी उसकी मस्ती थी। He was always tearing things to pieces, कभी भी कुछ भी चीज़ें फ्री नहीं रखता, वो सबको फाड़ देता। अब अपने आप को ऐसे केटल में डाल देना, अपने आप की बॉडी को बर्न हो जाए, बर्न मार्क्स आ जाए। फिर कोट पड़ा था तो कोट को भी पीसेस में कर दिया। Whenever one of my aunts came near him, कोई भी मेरी आंटी चाची पास में आए, he made every effort to get hold of her dress and tear a hole in it. ड्रेस पकड़ने की, उसमें होल करने का। So this was all his activities. One day at lunch time, a large dish of pulao stood in the center of the dining table. Of course, अब कोई आएगा कैसे, अभी खाना होगा तो टेबल पे पुलाव they have arranged. We entered the room to find Toto stuffing himself with rice. वो हम पहुंचे रूम में और देखा तो टोटो तो राइस के साथ ऑलरेडी वो अपना खा पी रहा था। My grandmother screamed and Toto threw a plate at her. मेरी दादी चिल्लाई और उसने प्लेट की दादी की मुंह की ओर फेंक दी। One of my aunts rushed forward. एक आंटी उनके पास गई and received a glass of water in the face. And face पे से water ठंडा किया। When grandfather arrived, Toto picked up a dish of pulao and made his exit through a window. जैसे ही देखा कि ग्रैंडफादर आ रहे हैं, उसने पुलाव की डिश उठाई और दूर से विंडो से झंप लेके भाग गया। We found him in the branches of jackfruit tree. वो कहाँ बैठा था? वो ट्री पे, वो ब्रांच पे, जैक फ्रूट ट्री के ब्रांच पे बैठा था। The dish is still in his arms. वो डिश जो पुलाव की थी, वो डिलीशियस पुलाव, वो उसके अभी भी हाथ में है। He remained there all afternoon. जब तक वो उसका पुलाव फिनिश ना हो, और वो काफ़ी देर तक वहीं खड़ा रहा। Eating slowly through the rice, determined on finishing every grain. स्लोली खा रहा है, यही था उसे कि एक एक दाना खा के ही उठूंगा। And then in order to spite grandmother, who had screamed at her, he threw the dish down from the tree. अब इसने कहा, सिर्फ बुरा लगा, हम ह्यूमंस को भी लगता है तो मंकी को भी लगा है कि मुझे मेरी ऊपर मेरी ये ग्रैंडमदर ने आवाज़ लगाई है, तो इसीलिए उसने डिसाइड किया और वहीं से ट्री से प्लेट वहाँ पे फेंकी। And chattered with delight when it broke into the 100 pieces. और चैटर अपनी आवाज़ निकालने लग गया, खुश होने लग गया, बोलने लग गया, और उसने जब उसको 1000 पीसेस में कर दिया, उसे सब तोड़ना फाड़ना अच्छा लगता था। Obviously, Toto was not the sort of pet we could keep for long. फिर डिसाइड किया कि टोटो एज अ पेट नहीं लग रहा है, हमें टोटो एज अ पेट नहीं लग रहा है जिसको अपन घर रख सकें। इवन ग्रैंडफादर रियलाइज्ड दैट, ग्रैंडफादर पहले उससे हर एक्टिविटी अच्छी लगने लगी थी, मस्ती कर रहा था, वो अच्छा लग रहा था, बट अभी ग्रैंडफादर को भी वो अच्छा नहीं लगा। वी वर नॉट वेल टू डू, हम इतने भी वो सफिशेंट नहीं है कि हम उसका हर वेस्टेज बेयर कर पाएंगे। बेटा कुछ भी घर में ख़राब होता है, टूटता फूटता है, इट इज़ कॉस्टली, उसका हमें भरपाई करना पड़ता है, ऐसे ही नहीं चीज़ें आती हैं। एंड कुड नॉट अफोर्ड द फ्रीक्वेंट लॉस ऑफ डिशेस, ऑफकोर्स वो हमेशा डिशेस तोड़े, कपड़े फाड़े, वो पॉसिबल नहीं है किसी के लिए भी घर का नुकसान करना। क्लोथ्स, कर्टन्स एंड वॉलपेपर्स। सो ग्रैंडफादर फाउंड द टोंगा ड्राइवर, वापस वो टोंगा ड्राइवर मिले उन्हें, एंड सोल्ड टोटो बैक टू हिम, और वापस उन्होंने उससे टोटो को बेच दिया। और कितने रुपए में बेचा? सिर्फ 3 रुपीज़ में। ख़रीदा कितने रुपए में था? 5 रुपए में, और बेचा 3 रुपीज़ में, वो भी 2 रुपीज़ लॉस से। और इतना दिन घर में ध्यान रखा, सब किया, तो ये बच्चों को अच्छी लगने वाली एक्टिविटी है। हमें भी पेट अच्छे लगते हैं, हम भी स्टार्टिंग में पेट खरीदना पसंद करते हैं। कोई पैरट लाता है, कोई डॉग लाता है, कोई कैट लाता है। तो वो पेट जब हमें हमारे अकॉर्डिंग अगर वो चलते हैं, हम उन्हें ट्रेंड करते हैं तो बहुत अच्छे लगते हैं। बट जब वो हमारे अकॉर्डिंग नहीं चलते, घर गंदा करते हैं, इधर उधर लोग आए जाए को परेशान करते हैं, तो हम वो पेट को भी घर पे नहीं रख पाते हैं। सो इट इज़ ऑल अबाउट द एडवेंचर्स ऑफ टोटो, written by very famous author Ruskin Bond. Ruskin Bond's stories are very nice and interesting. If you are good reader, you can read his story named Swami and Friends. The serials are also coming on Sub TV or the other channel where Swami and Friends stories are narrated. It is a part of Malgudi Days. Swami and Friends is from Malgudi Days where they have fun. So it is very beautiful story. You should read the entire story as homework, and we would connect later for the exercises. Thank you. Have a great day. Stay tuned for the upcoming videos.